Just gonna watch Thijs like cut the corner.
Someone's gonna do something illegal.
Hoe ben jij vierde, Aiden? Ik heb je derde gestopt.
I've never said that at the start of a video before. Well, this is a clip, I suppose. It is not so easy.
Or Ian win this race? Ian, if you get
this is Ian's chance to win a Grand Prix for the first time in his career. Let's out and away we go. It's Dan on the front row on pole position with Ian is second for the red flag restart.
Go.
Into turn one. Really good start there for Thijs. And around he goes. Thijs has spun around, he's into last. Oh, and a big crash behind there as Dylan spins around, and I think he avoided getting hit there, thankfully, as he stopped on the track. Yeah, flags. Oh, the only thing they're out is Ian has taken the race lead, and now Aiden has spun around and collision with Rowan as well. So.
Ian, I'm not gonna battle you. I'm gonna
and Dylan almost crashed into him as well there, as he all chaos on the first lap of the restart. Incredible. As Fabian's into third now. What a comeback he could be if he wins the race. It's now Thijs all over the back of Mr. T for fourth place. Thijs in fourth now. So
Ian has to win this race.
now Fabian has Dan to worry about in this race. Thijs already back into fourth now. As purple middle sector there for Fabian. Fabian's very quick here. He has a lot of ERS to use as well. So and Aiden gets a penalty. That's fair enough. That penalty will count, but he is last anyway. What an exit! Oh, Fabian crashed himself. That was fully Fabian's fault. Just drove into the back of Dan. I didn't even think to slow down.
That's good for me.
And now Dan can set his sights on Ian for the race win, maybe, if he would like to, and get his third win of the season, which will make this his most successful season statistically on wins.
I could.
But that's all up to him. If he can catch up to him, that is, because Ian is very fast today.
I could if I wanted to.
Well, then do it. What kind of competitor are you if you just want him to win when you could win yourself? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like you know, at Mexico in season, what was it, season 3 or 2?
No, season 3 we didn't have Mexico.
Season 2 Mexico, then Sander could have won, and I just kind of took it from him. Like I could have just let him win, but like no, because Thijs was fast behind me, so I didn't. That was funny in season 1. That was like the funniest crash I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, you're still
No, that was no, Thijs. The crash with you and Brett was season 1 when he was at Alpine. Oh no, no, Thijs, you were at Alpine and he was at Ferrari. I remember it was season 1. I actually have a clip of it. I have a clip of it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, Dan is 2 seconds off the lead, but he's got Thijs to worry about now in third place. He could still get second here. And Fabian looking quick as well, but he might have damage from that collision he just had a minute ago. So no battles on track at the moment as Ian pulls away in the race lead. Thijs will get fast lap here, I'm sure. Yes, he does 1 minute 12.7, and then Fabian beats it. So Fabian has the pace to get third from Thijs here, maybe, who's also struggling to keep up. Thijs made a mistake as well, so this is good for Fabian now. Only a small mistake, but he gained about 2/10 from that, which is good for him. As Dan is battling for the race win with Ian. Can Ian win his first ever race in the Npl and get 6 different winners in one season? We could have 7 if Rowan wins a race this season, because he looked very quick earlier in the race as well. So this could very much be the most competitive season of all time. Yeah, imagine if he wins Kota. Tomorrow could be insane if you have everyone racing. Imagine if Brett races as well, and like Rowan and Fabian and me and Thijs and Max maybe. It'll be an insane battle for the lead with like 7 cars. Yeah, I know.
Sander might
yeah, no, Brett's not gonna race, but like it could be a battle with like me, you, Fabian, and Rowan. That'd be cool. Thijs is what I mean. No, Max can't race tomorrow. I don't care. Max is shit anyway. He's spin out by himself.
I need you to battle Thijs.
Fabian. Oh, now Rowan's all over the back of Mr. T for 5th place. This is the only battle on track at the moment. And Fabian's within a second of Thijs now. He's looking very quick in that McLaren.
Come on, Fabian. Come on.
Fabian could get 4th place from Thijs. Oh, sorry, the podium from Thijs, which would be very good for him in this race. As Rowan actually lost time to Mr. T in the final chicane, which is quite funny. Anyway, into turn 1. Oh, Dylan pits here. I think he had damage. Does he have damage? I can't see from this angle. Yes, he does. He is chasing. Yeah, the front left end plate is broken, and Aiden will take 7th place away from him now. So not the best day for him in the Ferrari there, and for the Ferrari team. But at least he's still in the race, which is always better than some people who got disqualified. For example, Oliver, who got disqualified from the race at the start. So Rowan is all over the back of Mr. T. It's been a very long race here today. It's been like 40 laps, which is way more than the race was supposed to be. But
well, 5 only, but yeah, still.
Yeah, but that's 5 laps. Down the side of Mr. T goes Rowan there. I think that was a fair enough overtake. It's very hard to overtake there, but sometimes it is possible.
I don't know how good he is really. He only has like maybe 2 championships in the league. I don't really know how he is. But he seems pretty quick.
This bit isn't funny, Dan. Oh yeah, Mr. T has the DRS on Rowan now. He might be able to. It's a Rowan versus Rowan battle for 5th place potentially. Is Tyson now all over the back of Dan for 2nd place, and he'll set his sights on Ian if he makes this move stick. But he has little to no ERS to use here versus Dan, who has about 50%. Looking much better on figures here today. But Tyson has the outright pace advantage, I'd say. So if Tyson makes a move stick in at turn 1 this lap, I reckon, or this next lap I should say, maybe he'll be able to make it stick and pull away in the middle sector as well. But you never know, he might make a move actually into the chicane corner up just after this one. So he has the DRS, and Dan goes in very deep and makes a mistake. This could give Tyson a very good advantage here over Tyson. He goes defensive on the inside. Can he make the move? To the outside he goes. Dan goes defensive into the chicane. He won't make that move through there, but Tyson will have the DRS unless he makes a move on the exit. He's all over the back of Dan now for 2nd place. And he will make the mistake. He will still get DRS though, sadly for Dan, I believe. Oh, and there's Fabian now in this battle as well, so it's a 3-way battle for 3rd here. Dan is going to lose out quite a lot if he keeps up this pace. But does Dan have DRS? No, Dice has DRS, but a huge ERS advantage for Dan, and the straight line speed as well looks very good in that Red Bull. Can he make a move to the final chicane? Needs some more ERS if he wants to make that move stick. And he backs out, which is not a good idea there for him. I don't think, because he could have made that move if he just used a little bit more ERS. He's better off just taking these risks, because you never know what could happen. Because Tyson could have been under pressure then from Fabian behind, so it's all about thinking about the racecraft in this race. But Ian with a 1.6 second lead, this could become a titanic battle for the race lead with 4 cars in these closing laps of the Canadian Grand Prix, which has been absolutely insane as Tyson pulls away from Dan. Now Fabian is Tyson already within a second of Ian in the race lead, so this is going to be a battle for the race win between Ian and Tyson at this point. Will Ian manage to fend off Tyson? He has a huge amount of ERS, so he could be fine here. You never know. Tyson makes no mistakes. He will come with his 9th win of the season. What? No, but Dan, he literally was the fastest driver. He deserves to win. Fabian is alongside Dan on the outside line. Will he make this move stick? It's very close. Will he go around the outside of the hairpin? That'd be a fantastic overtake from Fabian. Yes, he does. Good exit for Dan though, as he's surprisingly on the inside. He gets a straighter exit. I'm surprised how that happened. Tyson is all over the back of Ian now. This is battle for the race win. Ian still has so much more ERS than Tyson. Will this come in handy here in the final chicane? He will get a good exit. Oh no, Ian got the better exit, it looks like, on the chicane. He needs to use ERS if he wants to defend here. Will he though? Down the inside, Tyson's going to go into the first corner. He's going to make that move stick, will he? Ian can't do anything. He's going to go back down the inside. Almost made contact with him there. And I think Tyson will pull away here unless Ian uses his ERS, which he has stored.
Yeah, watch Tyson like absolutely be boring or win this race.
Ian is going to need to use a lot of ERS if he wants to catch up to Tyson. Now he can stay with his DRS, I think, which would be very useful, and he does have his DRS, so if he has a good chicane.
Christ, that was weird.
Something happened to Dan there, I'm not sure what it was. Rowan has gained 2 seconds on Dan the last 2 laps, so at this rate he actually might get 4th place from Dan as well, so that's interesting. But that's probably just because he was battling with the cars around him, so I wouldn't say that's very realistic. That's a shame there, as Tyson's pulling away now for the race win. In the zone, he's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix at this rate, and Ian has been robbed of a victory that he could have got. 3 drivers have been robbed of victories today. Rowan, Fabian and Ian have all had great chances to win today, and all have come short, and Tyson is going to take this race win at this rate with 6 laps to go, coming off with 5 this lap.
That's literally Lewis Hamilton, the white version, just robbing victories.
Yeah, like from London RS. He's good at rather than from McLaren's as well. Anyway, Fabian is going to get 2nd here on Ian, I believe, very soon. Fabian might get driver of the day though, because he's gone up 5 places, but then again Tyson is going to win the race, which could be seen as a more what's the word, interesting achievement. Oh, Mr. T crashed. Will that be a safety car at the end of the race?
Please.
Oh, and Aiden just drove into the wall. I think he's trying to go into the pit lane, and there is a safety car.
Is it
safety car deployed? Full safety car deployed. Rowan is happy from that, and I'm not surprised, as this is going to give a huge chance for several drivers to get into this race winning picture.
Yeah.
Rebel's pitting for soft tyres, and now big crash for Mr. T at the final chicane there. What is Aiden doing? He's reversing.
Tyson's going to pit now as well for soft tyres, I think.
What is Aiden doing?
Yeah, tuurlijk.
Aiden, what are you doing?
Ik ga wel eerst.
Aiden pits. That was a very strange strategy call from him there to just kind of do that.
Ja, het kan niet, omdat Fabian. Yeah, I'm 1.2 seconds off the delta.
Should Aiden get a penalty for reversing into the pit lane? Like reversing so he could go into the pit lane? Because that was really stupid. Yeah, that's fair. But he might gain a few places there, and then he would have gained them because he pitted for Sass at the end. So, you know, by reversing. This isn't good for Rowan here. I think everyone's going to pit. Yeah, everyone's pitted for soft tyres. This is going to be a crazy end to the race, but sadly, it doesn't look like anyone has the pace to beat Tice today besides Fabian, who's down in 4th place at the moment. He has jumped. Oh, sorry, I think did Dan jump Fabian actually? Dan jumped Fabian for 3rd place, so
nice.
That's good for Dan in this race. That's the same for Fabian. I'm surprised that happened. Ty's slowing down for some reason.
What are you doing?
You'll get it anyway, Tice.
Yeah, Fabian just went straight on now. Ron, don't go next to him, that's not allowed.
Yeah, anyway, so it's Tice leading the race from Ian in 2nd place once again with a strong performance. Down in 3rd, Fabian 4th after a disappointing day, and Rowan as well. He's down in 5th place now.
Jesus Christ, Ian.
Oh, he's just gone ahead of Rowan. Fabian should go back ahead.
Yeah, no, I drove to the back of Ian. Tice, you're lucky I didn't get damaged there. Oh, you just did it again, okay.
No, Dan, that was the safety car. That was the safety car, Dan. The safety car checked it.
Is safety car gonna come in this lap?
No, it won't.
Oh wait, next lap though.
That means 2 laps to go for the restart.
Yeah, so cool zijn. En dan Ian op 3.
Oh, and Fabian just got spun out by Rowan under the safety car there. But it's fine because no damage was given to anyone.
We're gonna have like 1 or 2 laps to the line.
You keep me on the edge of my seat. About my tongue since you don't hear me. I wanna hate every part of you and me. I can hate the ones who made me. You keep me on the edge of my seat. About my tongue since you don't hear me. I wanna hate every part of you and me. I can hate the ones who made me. I'm married to the music. For better or for worse. You say that I'm privileged, but the gift is my curse.
I saw the league join.
Can't recall the last time someone asked me how I was. Must have checked, I was a fucking wreck. I called for help and no one showed up. I was in the dirt. Safety car coming in this lap then. Tice is leading, and that means that Aiden won't catch up to this lead group, sadly. If Tice backs up the field, he might be able to... Oh, what is Ian doing? Ian's really backing up there.
Ian, we're gonna start again. I can't do shit now. I can't... there's literally no... There's nothing I can do here. I'm stuck between Ian and Fabian. If I turn, I'm gonna die. If I don't turn, I'm also gonna die. So I'm gonna die, 100% guaranteed. This
is gonna have a giant crash on the restart. Anyway, I'm a video commentator now.
To the back of me, I can't do.
Anyway, coming up to the back of this field now, so they've all caught up, and there's a huge amount of cars fanning. 3 wide behind them.
What the fuck is
Dylan
this?
just jumped someone on the restart. What is Fabian doing? Oh, crash on the restart. Fabian just drove Rowan into the wall there. That was very strange. As Tice pulls away now. Penalty for Rowan somehow, and big crash behind them. Aiden just smashed into the wall.
Sorry, Ian.
Dan going around the outside of Ian, maybe? Ian's still side by side with Dan, as Dan's on the inside of Ian.
I was Dan in 4th, what the
Dylan,
hell?
Dylan over... Guys, Dylan overtook onto the safety car, he doesn't deserve that.
Oh, okay.
But Fabian like lost places on purpose under the safety car. That's weird. And Aiden is retired. That's fair enough.
Aiden just killed himself. Just like.
So this is going to be another win for Tice here today, by the looks of it. But Dan is going to be able to get second place from Ian here. Maybe a battle on the final lap, or in the final laps between these two in pursuit of this race win. Rowan gets another penalty now. There's a huge battle for fourth place between Fabian, Rowan, and Dylan. And Rowan just took out Fabian. And Rowan is going to be disqualified for that.
Yep. Rowan's disqualified.
And Fabian is trying to kill Rowan now. So Ty's calling him the M word. What a stupid race. So Dan versus Ian for the final battle of the race, it looks like. Even with a penalty, it looks like Dylan would actually finish ahead of Rowan anyway, so it's fine. So Dylan will generally get fourth place here.
Ian, just ignore them. Please,
Will Dan get Ian on the final lap of the race? It's going to be really close down here on the final straight. You'll have to be in the final chicane where he makes the move. On the final lap though, it's the battle between Ian and Dan for...
Ian has it.
You never know. DRS isn't enabled, I don't think. No, it's not. So it's going to be a slipstream battle. Unless Dan sends it down the inside with a massive run. He has to stay in the slipstream here. He could get a move here if he gets a nice exit out of the chicane.
Shit.
And Dan won't be able to make the move now. But Tice wins the Canadian Grand Prix with an amazing lap to get fastest lap on the final lap. Ian gets second place, Dan in third, and even with a penalty, Dylan will finish in fourth place.
Let's go, third place.
Fabian gets ahead of Rowan, who's trying to kill Fabian.
Neither does Rowan.
Rowan is disqualified. Fabian will finish fifth no matter what Rowan does here, so. Didn't even take him out.
Ik ben echt erg
Didn't even take him out. Fucking idiot.
Ik ben echt erg teleurgesteld. I want to drop Rowan at this race.
Yeah, you should.
There's 2 races left and I want to drop
That's the second season in a row he's just killed someone on purpose at fucking Canada.
Yeah, he's
done it twice.
Yeah, I know, Fabian doesn't, that doesn't matter, Fabian.
Yeah, Fabian will finish fifth anyway. Really unfortunate race for Fabian today. It could have been much more, but it's Tice who wins his 9th win of the Npl season in Season 4.